Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm gonna walk us through this second trade we took today. I'm gonna walk us through how we were able to arrive at the trading decision we made. What informed this decision? What did we see in the market that made us to decide to take this trade? So this is volatility 75 index. As you can see, the move is literally just starting, right? The move is just starting, and then the prediction is that it's gonna go way low. It's gonna go low. And then how did we arrive at that? Meanwhile, if you're here, if this is your new if you're a first time visitor, if this is your first time of visiting this page, please make sure you subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If it's on TikTok, make sure you follow. If it's on X, that's Twitter, make sure you also follow. And also join our Telegram community of traders where we share daily trading signals on volatility indices. Join us on Telegram. You will be seeing the link somewhere in this video. Alternatively, just search for Solution FX underscore HQ. Solution FX underscore HQ. Search for it on Telegram, then you will join. You join us. All right. So let me walk us through how we were able to arrive at this trading decision. Now, starting from the 4-hour time frame. So what I normally do is I do a top-down analysis from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. Now, looking at this, one thing stands out. That's the 4-hour time frame, and is the fact that this market has actually been this is actually a range here. It was selling from here up until it got to this very point now where it started ranging. So what do we notice here? I notice a weakness of the highs. I see a series of lower highs in the support. Look at this, lower highs into support. You see that? If I still stretch this further, you also notice it. So what do we see here? We see that this has actually been leaning down. The fact that it's leaning down is showcasing the fact that this thing is weak. This is weak, right? That the trend is actually weakening. In other words, the sellers are more like the ones in charge. So that is the first thing I noticed. Then, when you trace this very resistance I drew, now this white line, that is a white support line, you see that it coincides with the resistance of this very move. Look at this very move. Look at where this move began. It moved. This was yesterday. I was in the market. I was watching this move when it was around 95k. I was seeing it. So it's now jumped, hit this very resistance. So hitting this resistance is actually the indication I needed to be certain that this sell was going to hold. Now, when you backdate it, you can see that anytime price hit this resistance, it has always sold. You can see it starting from here, even though maybe not precisely, but yeah, something close to that. See, it hit it here, sold, hit it here, sold, got there, sold, got here, sold, and then it eventually got to this very point. And what do we expect? We are expecting a sell, and that is actually what is happening. Now, when you also look at something, you see that there is a support here. This 97,724.4781. That's the last number there. You see that it's actually a very important support level in the sense that market has always respected it. It's respected it even though it went a bit lower, but still respected it, went up, came down, respected it here, went up again, came there, respected it. So initially I was thinking that this very sell, now when I saw this market get to 95k, I was thinking that market would drag down to 92, this very point now, before buying. I was thinking it would do that, but it didn't, right? So this is now giving me, it's more like authenticating the reason. It's now giving me more confidence to believe that this market is actually going to sell down to this very zone, because it didn't get there before buying. All right, so these are just the things I saw. Now when you go to lower time frame of 1 hour, we got our entry using the 5 minutes time frame actually. So with the 5 minutes time frame, we were able to get a clean entry. And you can see I already shared, look at it, the market is actually moving. I already shared this signal in the I shared this signal in the community. Let me show us how where I shared the signal. Right, we can see that this is a signal, right? This sell, my last 4 days, this is the signal when I shared it, and then it's still moving. Okay, not just that, there are also other signals that I shared to the community. I've also done an extensive video on that. You can see the update here. So yeah, that's what we do. We analyze the market, and I share the signals to the community members so that they can participate in it. All right, so these are just the things I saw. And then when you look closely, you see that there are different levels marked. These different levels are the various take profit levels. The first TP is 104,392.1056. The second one is 99,516.3396, and the final one is 92,724.4781. So these are the various take profit levels. Like I said, this thing is going to be a long sell, so the best thing would be for one to ride it. And guys, if you like this and you want more of these updates, and you also want to be participating in our daily trading signals on synthetics, make sure you join our Telegram community. As I said in the beginning, look for somewhere in this video, you will see the link, and then hop in. All right guys, so that's just what I wanted to share with us today. Ciao.